What to do, y'all? So I just woke up and the other night, the other night, I put these things together just after a workout. I just wanted to eat something, and I put together this avocado, this mozzarella, kimchi, and the sausage. And when I tell you, it sounds stupid as a meal, but the way they marry together in my mouth is just like it hits on all the cylinders. Just savory galore. And this is like some vegetable, some broth with vegetables in it left over from this banging um, Chinese soup that I had yesterday. I went to an authentic Chinese restaurant, not an American Chinese restaurant. It was like an authentic Chinese restaurant where the Chinese people go. Okay? Where the Chinese people that ain't from America go. And the Chinese people on vacation in America. And they want some down home cooking. Oh. That's where I went. Okay? Alright. Originally, this is a dish that has like, well, on the menu, it's a dish that they typically have like, not sushi, shrimp in. But of course they can make it without it. And it had like mad noodles in it yesterday, like noodles that are like too long for me to even put in the camera, honestly. But honey, I slurped all that up. I was like, can I get a container to go? I want that broth. Thank you. See how dark it is? See how rich it is? It's spicy too, by the way. Ooh, ooh. Oh my God. It shot right to the back of my throat. I just woke up not too long ago, by the way. Hold on. Also, you guys, I found a way. Y'all probably don't care about this, but I don't like putting chemicals on my body. like hazardous chemicals. I don't really like putting any chemicals on my body. But certain chemicals are like not like toxic to us. Like alcohol. It'll dry you the hell out, but it's not linked to any type of disease or anything, from my recollection. So, ooh, ooh, if there are any people like me out there that don't like wearing chemicals or putting chemicals on their body, including deodorant, you definitely don't want to wear deodorant that has aluminum in it. I thought I had air that wanted to come out, but I guess not. You definitely don't want to wear deodorant that has aluminum in it. Because aluminum is directly linked to Alzheimer's. Oh, there it is. I know it was in there. Excuse me. And I know some of the dermatologists and the doctors will say, that's not true. But the reason aluminum deodorant works and the natural deodorants don't work is because the aluminum beads build up and absorb into your armpit and block the glands. I think they're called eccrine glands that secrete the sweat. And that's why you don't sweat when you wear deodorant that has aluminum in it, because the aluminum in your armpit blocks the gland. Now, my thing is, if they're saying that the aluminum doesn't cause Alzheimer's, that the aluminum from deodorant doesn't cause Alzheimer's because the aluminum itself is directly linked to Alzheimer's. But they say the aluminum in the deodorant doesn't absorb and go to your brain. This is my thing. If it absorbs into your armpit and goes inside your body, where does it go after that if your body can't digest it and metabolize it? Where it's going to go? To my fingernails? Make me have metal fingernails? Where the hell is it going to go? That's the question that I want answered. If the whole reason that aluminum deodorant works is because the aluminum the aluminum molecules absorb into your armpit and block those glands from sweating, where does the aluminum go afterwards? Do you sweat it back out? Does it unblock and then, release the aluminum? I don't know. Whatever the case may be, I don't want aluminum in or on my body. It's a toxic metal. But anyway, I just went on a long tangent. To say, I found a way for me to not have to wear anything because natural deodorants are trash a lot of the time. I have not found a natural deodorant that I found two in particular. They work, but none of them work as well as deodorants with aluminum in it, in my opinion. But I did some research and found out the reason you sweat, the reason you get musty is not because your body just starts excreting stank. You don't just, stank doesn't just come from your armpit. What happens is you sweat, and then there's this bacteria that we all have and get in certain parts of your body, like your groin or your under armpit. That bacteria breaks down the sweat. It's called microbiota. Microbiota. And once that bacteria breaks down your sweat, it breaks down your sweat into something called thioalcohols. And that thioalcohol is what stank. That thioalcohol be smelling like onions, it be smelling like ass, rat, honey, all kinds of stuff. And there are some foods that make you excrete oniony smells. Like if you eat a bunch of raw onions, your arm might smell a little bit like raw onion naturally, but this is kind of a weird conversation, but who cares? So what I found was, in my research, instead of trying to prevent my body from sweating, which is what deodorant does, I wanted to find a way to prevent that sweat from stinking. So what I found was you can actually order Acne face wash, and Acne face wash where the active ingredient is benzoyl peroxide, and use that under your arms. Wash under your arms with that acne face foam, and it kills that bacteria under your arm. So even when you sweat, it don't stink. It don't smell like nothing. You're welcome. I did it yesterday. I went to the mall with my sister. Had on a leather jacket all day. No deodorant. By the time I got home that night, and I was taking that, and I took that jacket off, no smell. You welcome. You gonna sweat though. If you're a sweater, I'm not really a sweater. I just get kind of moist. And even if it's real hot outside and I'm running or exercising or something, I don't get wet. Like, you know how some people be wet? I don't get that. I still light dew about myself. I hope that's not a bad thing, because, you know, you're supposed to sweat. But, yeah, when I got home, I was A-okay. This broth is good. This combination is fire. Tangy, salty seasoned, savory cheese, slight sweetness on the avocado. That was very satisfying. It was a nice start to my day. I was cute. But anyway, hit me up on Instagram, HeatU ASMR. Hit me up on TikTok at HeatU ASMR. Hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications on. And yeah, I'll be back with some more tomorrow.